Getting to know you, getting to know all about you, getting to like you, and I hope you like me. Getting to know.
And hello, Craig, welcome to the BDF interviews.
Thank you very much.
Are you excited to?
Oh, you have no idea how excited. I couldn't sleep all last night. Yeah.
And you know what, I'm going to now start with the first question that the previous interviewer was quite soft answering that. Do you have any secret fantasies when you drive alone in the car?
Does that include ones about you or not? Is that the right answer? Yeah. Secret fantasies. I can't say I really do when I'm driving the car. Just put the music on and relax and just enjoy myself really.
Well, the enjoyment part, that sounds good. Anyways, let's go a little bit something more serious. So, dance, yes, obviously started to dance at a young age, dancing family, brother dancer. How was that difficult or better or not?
Well, I think it was quite easy really because I had the older brother who was very successful as a dancer. I decided that I wanted to do everything better than him, so it just made me work that a little bit harder. But I did it more in a fun way, and he was very serious when he did it, and I just tended to try and enjoy myself, and yeah, it was quite nice. And having my father, he was my main teacher until I was about 23 years old, so yeah, he was always somebody that I could go back to for advice, and even when I went for other lessons, he was always there to guide me in the right direction really.
But as you're growing up and you become sort of more character of your own, did you made it more difficult? I don't know, gave you some disagreements with your dad or whatever?
Yeah, one or two. Yeah, I think we both agree with that. Yeah, one or two, because yeah, you kind of want to trust everything he says, but sometimes you just feel that, you know, you disagree, you've got your own thoughts on things, or you've got your own idea of how something went really in a lesson that you had, and it's very different to what he suggests. So yeah, we had a few disagreements. Yeah.
Because obviously you know from yourself you have two children right now, and you know when they grow and they suddenly start having these characters and say, oh well, we know better than our parents, and I'm sure that kind of attitude, especially in dancing, could be quite difficult.
Yeah, I would say, especially probably when I got from about 14 years old onwards, that's when I would disagree a lot and say, he'd tell me to do something, and I'd be saying, no, I'm doing it. But I clearly wasn't, but yeah, I thought I was. Yeah.
And can you see that now reflecting yourself in your children, when your kid, older one especially now, must be trying to answer you back?
Oh yeah, it's crazy really. He's like 11 years old now, and yeah, the attitude he gives, I'm thinking, Christ, he's only 11. What it's going to be like when he's 14, 15, so yeah, it's interesting times.
So then now comparing, let's say, your dancing career and competitive life and a teacher's life and versus parenthood.
Well, I find that my students do tend to listen to me, or at least when they're in the lesson, they pretend to listen to me, where normally you've got to tell your child maybe 3-4 times, and then you've got to start shouting, so yeah, you don't have to really do that too much in a lesson.
So it's more tough, isn't it?
Oh God, yeah, much more tough being a parent than a teacher. Yeah.
Right, and so now we have always few silly questions, so let's say,
okay.
Would you rather fly or be invisible?
Probably be invisible.
Why?
Why? Well, you can get into lots of fun places if you're invisible. Yeah.
Well, you can get when you fly as well, yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
So that's your fantasies coming out, you see?
Fantasy in the car, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And your favourite Disney character?
Disney character? Well, Marvel's part of Disney, right? So I'm going to go Marvel, and I'd probably go someone like Thor. Big macho, you know, godlike person, yeah.
Right, and if you could be an animal, what would you be?
Probably a lion, because I am born in August, so I'm a Leo. So yeah, I've always had this close, I think, feeling with a lion.
Cool. And now a little bit again into your dancing. During your dancing years, did you have a role model?
I think I had a few role models, you know, growing up. I think it changed at different times, but I would say probably my 3 biggest inspirations were probably Marcus and Karen Hilton. Andrew Sinkinson, obviously, with his numerous partners they had, I liked different things about him. With every partner, he brought something different with every single partner he had. And the other one was probably Massimo Giorgione, you know, for his passion, his feel, and yeah. So these, I would say, were my biggest inspiration growing up, and these people I looked up to and really wanted to be like. Only Massimo was short like me then. So.
And any potential, I don't know, going of children into dancing?
The oldest one definitely doesn't want to do any dancing. He prefers like mathematics, and he likes his tennis and his music. So we like steering him in that direction. But the youngest one, he's only 2.5, but yeah, he's got a lot of rhythm. So yeah, he's probably going to be a Latin dancer.
Because lately there were a lot of children, right, around in the dancing world.
Yeah,
so I can imagine about 5-6 years it will be a tough juvenile final.
Oh God, only yeah, they'll all be dancing together probably. Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, so interesting will be to watch that. And to finish our interview, anything you would like to wish to our younger dancers?
Just keep positive, keep strong, I would say. During these difficult times over the last year and a half, I think it's really tested everybody. So yeah, just keep believing in what you're doing and keep working hard, and it will come back. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you all on the floor very, very soon.
Great, thank you very much, Craig.
Thank
and
you.
I hope you enjoyed our little interview, and there will be more to follow. Bye.
Bye.
Getting to know you, getting to know all about you, getting to like you, and I hope you like me.